credit scores. It just baffles me sometimes how people don't understand credit scores. Credit scores are very important, obviously, if you want to buy a home or get a mortgage. But people say, well, I got my score from Credit Karma or some of these other ones that offer your credit score advantage is another one. But those are not your credit scores that a mortgage lender will pull. There's three bureaus that actually have your credit scores. You have TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. Now, those are your three different credit score bureaus that have all your information. Each one of them reports differently. Some of them do it every 30 days, some do it every 60 days, depending on who the creditor is to those bureaus. With each bureau, you're going to have a score, three scores actually. You'll have a score from Equifax, you'll have a score from TransUnion, and you'll have a score from Experian. What a mortgage lender is going to do is they're going to take the middle of those scores, and that is the score they're going to use. That is what you get your mortgage based on. Typically, yes, you can get a mortgage with less than a 620 credit score, but the interest rate's going to be horrible. It's not going to be a very nice looking loan. You want to get something at least a 640 or above, and 640 is still not a very good score according to lenders. Anything above 700, 720, 740 is going to be a really good score. Now, if you're married, what they're going to do is take three scores from the husband and then three scores from the wife. They'll take the two middle scores of each of you and then they take the lower of the two. And that's really what they're going to qualify you guys on as far as the mortgage goes. So those are the three bureaus that really have your credit score. All these other things, Credit Karma and everything else, they're not your true score. Another thing that a lot of people don't understand is you're allowed one free report from these bureaus a year. But make sure that you go into the correct bureau. There's a lot of scams out there and stuff like that. It is a free report offered by each one of those bureaus one time a year. So you can actually go to each one of those bureaus, pull your free credit report, and look for any discrepancies. If you see stuff on there that you paid off or that's incorrect, you can actually dispute it right from the website. And here's another thing too. If you dispute something and that credit person that says you owe money to never responds, by law after 30 days, the credit bureau has to remove that from your credit report. So that really can help your credit score tremendously. But you have to go to each bureau. Just because you did it with TransUnion and disputed it and got it off, you still have to go to the other two bureaus and dispute whatever it is that you find on your credit report. Another good thing to know is I did mortgages for 3-4 years too, so I learned a lot. But if you have a credit card, let's say your balance is $100. If you can get that balance owed, your credit limit's $100. If you could get that credit balance to $49, below 50% of what your total limit is, that's going to really boost your credit score. If you get it down to 30%, which would be $30 in this scenario, you're looking at anywhere from a 10 to maybe 15 point increase on your score. So it's very important to try and keep all your credit cards and anything like that below 50% to help your score. If you need to boost it real quick, that's something that you can do. And in 30 days, it'll get reported and your score will bounce pretty high. So that's another important thing that a lot of people don't know about. So you're allowed your free credit report one time a year from each bureau. Okay. They're going to take the middle score of all three of those bureaus to qualify you for a mortgage loan. And if you need to raise your credit score, you need to drop your credit card balances below 50%. Those are things that'll really help you out. But if you have any questions and you're still looking to kind of boost your credit score, or which I suggest, like right now, I think it's going to be a good time to buy in 2026. Start doing this stuff now. Start doing your homework. Start fixing some things that you can fix. A lot of things you can't, and it takes time to get removed from your credit bureaus. But there's things you can do. Start doing it now and start looking at the beginning of 2026, I think, and you'll be in a good shape as a buyer. All right. Thank you.